rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect the player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Young outside. Capella at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Sims with the rebound. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Pass to Grimes. Murray with the defensive effort.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Barrett. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Here's Randall. New York, no good that time either.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take
it. Young against Barrett. Here's Capella, and he banks in the lane.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now, here's Barrett. Sims kicks to Barrett. Outside for Randall. They grab their own miss. And stolen by Murray. To the paint. Young dishes to Capella. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And New York making a change here. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
And that one's good quickly.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
And the dunk by Capella.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Knicks trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the pass to Brunson. Pass to Quickly. 3-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
And finished off by Collins.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Pass to Barrett, the tray, and it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 10. Hunter kicks to Murray. Jacks up a three. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Now Toppin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Randall. Reddish comes in for Barrett. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. He gets that one.
Jalen Johnson.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, a big round of applause for your Knicks.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Cameron Reddish is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Reddish. The kick out to Rose. Shoots from 12. Okongwu grabs the board.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And the shot goes down.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Rose. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Sick handles from Derrick Rose. Off the dribble, he's pretty good.
Smitty, you gotta love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence. And I also like his shot selection.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
Pass to Grimes. Johnson against Barrett. Tipped away and stolen by Bogdanovich. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Justin Holiday comes in for Bogdanovich. Brunson, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Lets it go from deep. Sims, the pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Buried from 15 feet out. Brunson's got his first basket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Young against Brunson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And O'Connell slams it in.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Brunson finds Barrett.
2 minutes.
Here's Sims.
First half. 2 minutes.
Here's the pass to Grimes. Off target from three-point range.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Young looking it over. From deep. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
In no way that game should have been as close as it was. They sort of stumbled, but they found a way at the end to pull it out.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Quickly the pass to Randall. Over Collins. Off the left rim and out. Atlanta leading by 14. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Young with the steal. To the inside. Right side Holiday. Here's Capella. The kick out to Holiday. Goes back up. Good work there as it goes. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Randall against Holiday. Puts it up from 12. Randall no good. Young from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Atlanta in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. Atlanta was looking great right away. Near flawless execution from both the defensive and offensive areas of their game triggered a 12-2 run to start things off. And that should do it with the...
Here come your Knicks City answer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Clint Capella has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's the Knicks now. Murray against Barrett. Murray dishes to Capella. For three, Hunter. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Knicks trail by 16. Barrett the pass to Randall. It's good.
I wonder if Randall even felt that contact. So strong in the upper body.
28-14.
Brunson against Young. Shoots over Brunson. They get it again. Here's Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint. Ooh, love it, love it. Dunk contest level jam.
New York.
Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Knicks. Toppin comes in for Randall.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Trae Young. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Johnson with the jam.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Knicks trail by 15. Rose passes to Barrett. Back to Rose. Passes it to Hartenstein. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss, 25 attempts.
Murray scanning the floor. Down low, Johnson. Knicks with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Rose against Murray. Rose passes to Toppin. Rose, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Connects on the 17-footer. Murray's got 6.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Pass to Barrett, beyond the arc. No good that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Murray dishes to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
New York takes timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The Knicks making a switch here. 1:30 left to play in the third. Quickly the pass to Fournier. Pass to Reddish. Knocked loose and stolen by Okongwu. Fournier against Murray. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for New York. Sims is checked in, and Julius Randle subbed in for Toppin. For 3, Murray. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 8 rebounds in this game. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Fournier gets a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu, and Hunter subbed in for Griffin. Here's Quickly, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Quickly's got 6, and one more look at that fantastic mobile 1 drop.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
To the middle, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
Tries it from 9. Randle no good. Capella kicks to Murray. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the 4th quarter.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And here's Young. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Knicks trail by 18. And there's the pass to Grimes. Barrett with the ball. And Capella sends it back. Murray, the pass to Hunter. Here's Young. Yep, it counts. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Hawks?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Barrett the pass to Grimes. Now here's Brunson. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The kick out to Young. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Toppin, no one around him. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
51-30.
Young against Brunson. And the dunk by Capella.
putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. A floater. He lays it in. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim. Just laying it over the top.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Passes it to Grimes. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young against Brunson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Knicks making a change here. Sims is checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Sims kicks to Brunson. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
55-35.
Bobbed up there for Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Barrett. Chalk up 2 there. There's a minute 40 left in the game.
37.
Young against Brunson. And finished off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
I thought he did a good groove. He stayed aggressive throughout.
On its way from Young for 2. And they recover it. Six to shoot. Launches a 3. Kept alive. This one for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.